Hey, my name is Amy Lane, and I have been a breeder for about 25 years. And I would like to share some information with you that should benefit the health of your breeding program and put some extra money in your pocket. As a breeder, we do extensive health testing on our parent dogs. We do DNA panels, and we lose a lot of sleep, and we use early neurological stimulation when the puppies are born, and we use puppy culture protocols to raise them, to socialize them, to expose them. And we do all of this. And then at 8 or 10 weeks of age, we turn them over to their new families and hope and pray that they have a good, long, healthy life. But as a breeder, we have a bigger obligation to educate our puppy families on providing appropriate nutrition and keeping their puppies healthy and to increase longevity. And because that puppy's the rest of its life is still a direct reflection on us as their breeder, even after they leave us. I would like to share some information with you about a company that makes holistic products, natural products here in the USA, and they pay breeders and groomers and trainers and dog lovers for recommending their products. They pay them a commission for sharing the information. And since I have switched my breeding program to a holistic, natural approach, I have seen an increase in litter sizes. I have seen more consistent birth weights. I have seen no more blown coats. I have seen faster recovery after whelping. I used to think that blown coats were just a part of the natural reproduction process, but I have since learned that it is directly related to nutrition. And pawTree has 7 different protein sources in 12 different recipes. They have healthy grains and grain-free formulas to be able to address the needs of pretty much every dog out there. And their kibble contains no dyes, no preservatives, no GMOs, no byproducts of any kind, no corn, no gluten, no soy. Those last 3 products are known allergen-causing products for many dogs. And the first ingredient is always real meat. And the kibble is nutrient dense. So you actually feed less, typically 25% less, but up to 40% less, depending on the brand that you're currently feeding, because it is so packed with nutrition. And because we feed less to get the same nutrients and so forth, there's less waste. So we have less to clean up after our puppies and less smell, which is very important to a breeder. Now, you may already be feeding a high quality kibble, and you may already be telling your puppy families what they should buy to help that puppy make an easier transition to their home. But is that company rewarding you each time that you send a new customer to them? I find it very refreshing that I get paid up to 35% commission for every single customer I send to pawTree. And not only for their first order, but for every order after that. So for basically the life of their dog, I'm getting more income. Now, as a breeder, we don't have an employer that is matching our 401k contributions. We have no retirement when we retire as a breeder, unless we take it upon ourselves to build our own retirement account. And that is exactly what I have done with pawTree. I am receiving a very handsome income every month from pawTree that fills in the gaps in between litters and so forth. But that income is also my retirement account. When I retire from breeding, my income continues from pawTree. And let's take that even one step further. When I pass away, that income stream goes to my beneficiaries. My children will have an income from pawTree. So it doesn't just provide an income while you're a breeder. It can be a long-term, lifelong income. Now, this company isn't just about dog food, though. It carries an extensive line of wellness products, proactive and reactive wellness products, freeze-dried treats, which are limited ingredients, 2 to 4 ingredients. So they're great for dogs with dietary restrictions, but just a healthy treat for any dog out there. There's also grooming supplies. There are toys, this is a one-stop shop. So you don't just earn commission on the dog food that your puppy families order. You're going to earn commission on the toys and the grooming supplies and the wellness products that they purchase. We have products that, for instance, can decrease or eliminate morning sickness in your pregnant bitches. Our GastroPro Plus is a pre and a probiotic that has herbs to soothe the gut. And this has worked very, very well in eliminating morning sickness in my breeding program. About 70% of a dog or person's immune system stems from their gut health. And everybody needs a strong immune system. Your puppies, when they leave you at 8 weeks of age, don't have a fully developed immune system. So by providing the GastroPro Plus, you can boost their immune system. And it's also works to eliminate that stress-induced diarrhea that many puppies experience when they leave you. So this can help eliminate those phone calls you get from those puppy families wanting to know why their puppy has diarrhea and did it have a diarrhea with you and so forth. Now, I have organized several breeder educational conferences across the country over the years. And one of my keynote speakers in one of those conferences was Dr. Carmen Battaglia. He's an AKC dog show judge. He also is the creator of early neurological stimulation, the protocol that we use to boost a newborn puppy's immune system. So I'm just giving some context to who he is because I want to tell you about another study that he did that benefits more than just breeders. It benefits humans as well. He did a study. He actually worked with the federal government for decades, teaching them how to create the best bomb detection dogs or helping them learn how to do that. And one of the studies he did was the benefit of DHA, which is your omega-3s and 6s found in cold water fish such as salmon and pollocks. He had multiple test subjects. And what he did is he started giving, on the day of conception, salmon oil to the pregnant bitches. And throughout their pregnancy, and of course, after they've whelped their puppies, they continued to get salmon oil. And then when those puppies were weaned, they got their own ration of salmon oil, and it was continued through 16 weeks of age. So the study went from time of conception through 16 weeks of age. And what he determined was that the litters that got salmon oil had 75% better problem-solving capabilities over the litters that did not get salmon oil. So that shows you how critical your omega-3s and 6s are in brain development in your unborn puppies. It is also very important for continued brain health and also for heart health and for skin and coat health. We use salmon oil even for to treat dogs that people feel have allergies. Many times you have a puppy customer that reaches out to you and says their dog's been doing a lot of scratching lately. Many times we can solve that issue just by adding salmon oil to their diet. That's going to help create healthy skin from the inside out. And salmon oil also increases the itch threshold. So if we can stop the dog from itching, we've won the battle. But if that isn't enough, if they do truly have allergies, then we have a product called Allergy Support. And by adding that to a dog's diet, it's a chewable that you would give daily. Many times we can eliminate the usage of Apoquel or the Cytopoint injections, which your vets will traditionally recommend or prescribe for dogs who have allergies. And those products typically work well for most dogs, but the problem is long-term use causes organ damage. So what happens when you have a young dog that's diagnosed with allergies? By keeping it comfortable, giving it pharmaceuticals like Apoquel or Cytopoint, you're going to shorten that dog's life because you're going to damage organs. So we like to treat allergies holistically, and our products don't have side effects, and they can be used for the life of the dog without any kind of organ damage. And that is the issue with many pharmaceuticals and chemicals. They all seem to have side effects and long-term issues. I'd like to mention that pawTree products come with a 100% satisfaction guarantee or a full refund. So there is no harm in recommending these products to your puppy families, because they are going to perform as advertised. And if not, your customer or you will get a full refund. Now, I could go on and on about many of our other products that I use every day and the benefits that I have seen in my breeding program. But what I would like to do, instead of going over all of these products, is to invite you to browse the website, make sure that you look at the ingredients. It would be really helpful if you had the kibble that you're feeding now handy, and you can look at the ingredient list. Is the first ingredient real meat? Does the ingredient list contain any byproducts of any kind, or dyes or preservatives, or corn or gluten or soy? If so, we can offer you a better product. And if you are feeding a high quality kibble that seems to match what we are feeding, we can help you get paid for every single customer that you recommend that to, and as well getting a commission even on the items that you purchase. If you would like to be a proactive breeder who educates their puppy families on proper nutrition and preventative care, and would like to be paid for doing so without carrying an inventory and without doing anything more than you're already doing, I would love to talk more with you about this. Or the person that invited you to watch this video would have lots of answers to your questions. So reach out if you want more information. Reach out if you'd like to increase your income stream doing what you're already doing. Reach out if you'd like to benefit the health of your breeding program. We have lots more to talk to you about. Thank you for listening. Take care.